Hello, welcome to the inaugural Let's Learn. This is Magic the Gathering. I am that guy over there. Today we are going to be doing Magic the Gathering. And I think I just said that, so you know what kind of quality channel you are when the host is already repeating himself. So we're going to be doing some duels here with Magic the Gathering. We're probably just going to play one, just kind of have you see a duel for the first time, if this is your first time ever seeing Magic the Gathering, or if you're a veteran, watch someone who's way worse than you playing a game so you can feel better about yourself. We're all about positive vibes here at that guy over there, and if that can help, so be it. So, the deck I'm going to be using today is going to be called Frost and Forest. This is actually based off a deck that was used against me earlier when I was using the pre-built decks. So we're going to go ahead and double click to edit, and you can take a look at the deck I got. So essentially most of my cards are snow, and the reason they're snow is a lot of them have abilities that give them additional attacks or defense buffs depending on how many snow cards I have. So more snow cards, more power. But I also have a decent amount of other cards as well, so I do have a couple different strategies to kind of take out various things. Any decks where it's a lot of flying creatures, I do have a real problem with. So again, I'm going to show you all my cards in my deck, and anybody that has any tips for cards or something like that, you know, what I could possibly use to make my deck better, please let me know. Be very quiet. ASMR type shit over here. There's no way to make that transition smooth. Sorry. All right, Spirit of the Alderguard. This is really the big thing here. Is the snow creature? It's a bear spirit. So basically, this is one of the reasons I have all snow cards, a lot of snow cards, I should say. He gets +1 and 0 for every other snow permanent I control. A permanent doesn't have to be a land; it could be any card that remains on the field after instead of a one-time use. So if I have a few lands and I have a few creatures that are snow, he could have +6. So you can get some real power for sure. So the numbers right there at the bottom right are the I believe it's power and toughness. Power is its attacking strength, and toughness is how much damage it can take. Right now, it currently has 0 power, so it doesn't have any attack strength. 4 means if a monster attacks or is defending, it can take up to 4 power for this card to actually be defeated in battle. The top right is the casting cost. The number in the gray circle is the number of lands you need, and then that's going to be plus the number of lands, or number to the right. So in this case, it's a forest, so it's going to be 3 lands of any color, and then has to be at least 1 forest. So I can have 3 swamps and a forest, 2 mountains, island and a forest, 3 plains and a forest, whatever. As long as 1 card is a forest, it can be summoned. So that's Thunderous Snapper is really the only card that doesn't really quite fit the theme. I just think he looks cool. It's a 5-headed turtle. Pretty dope. This might actually be my favorite card in my deck, the Coma Cosmos Serpent, because basically what he is he can't be countered, so he doesn't go away by an instant. So if I summon something, they can't be like, oh, any creature that is summoned is destroyed instantly. Like, that doesn't work. Every upkeep, I think it's every player's upkeep. So upkeep is your turn. You get a 3/3 token as well, and so essentially you get a free 3/3 creature every single turn, which is awesome. And you can also sacrifice those serpents for several abilities, which are listed at the bottom. The first one's tap target permanent. Its activated abilities can't be activated this turn. So essentially, if you have are up against somebody who has say a card that's preventing a certain monster from attacking, this temporarily disables that card and allows that monster to attack, which can be good. And then another one gives the ability to make Coma Cosmos Serpent indestructible until the end of turn. Basically, that means it can't die. Full story. So that's pretty dope. And then, of course, all my lands are snow lands. And then there's a few other cards that if I use snow lands as opposed to regular lands, the casting cost is less or it gets additional effects, which we'll talk about. So we're going to play with that deck today. We're going to go home and we're going to hit play. And we're going to do standard rank. This is really the only one I know. And play is just like you find a match. It's a quick game. And traditional standard play is going to be best of 3 match. I don't know this. And then bot match allows you to practice against the computer. So we're going to hit play. And we're going to hope to find somebody. Now, I've been playing Magic the Gathering a little bit since I was a kid. And I've never gotten really very good at it, just not a lot of people around me actually play Magic. So Magic the Gathering Arena is actually a really good game to get into if you're trying to get into Magic. Now, the first thing here is it basically picks or choose who goes as first. You get your 7 cards, and you can either keep your hand, or you can mulligan, and that gives you 7 new cards, but you have to return one of them to the bottom of your library, which is basically your deck. You always want lands and creatures with low cost. So right now we have just 2 lands and a card that requires 3. So we have this one, which allows you, which is a single. So keeping 7 is a little risky. There's not enough low cost here. I need a few more lands. But I'm going to keep 7 because I'm a gambler, and that timer's going to come and make me choose anyway. And we're going to hope to get a few lands. Alright, so what he did is he did a plane, and whenever you play a land and utilize it, it becomes tapped, and tapped basically means you can't use it for something else. So you can't use a plane, summon a 1 plane card, and then summon another 1 plane card. It doesn't work like that. It's a one-time use. Alright, so this is a class. So basically this is the number of planes. Damn it, you really don't fuck around, do you? We're going to play a land. Alright, we have to make sure we're quick on this. Alright, this card has lifelink. So damage dealt by that creature, planeswalker, or spell also causes his controller to gain that much life. So basically, he does 2 damage, he gains 2 life. Which is it's a good ability to have. Alright, so we're going to use this instant, and we're going to use it to target the enchantment, and then we're going to destroy this card. I don't fucking like it. And because I tapped these 2, I can't use anything else. I don't have enough cards in my deck right now to utilize it anyway. So he has flying, and flying can't be blocked by creatures except with flying or reach. So basically, if I attack him, he can't block, and I can attack his life directly. And his ability when he enters the field is he taps a target creature, and then that creature doesn't untap during its controller's next untap step. So basically, that means his card is tapped on his turn, on my turn, and then when he goes again, it doesn't untap. So basically you get 2 turns. Alright, so what I did is I used a card called Blizzard Brawl. So basically you get a target creature I control, which was going to be my Frost Trickster, and a target creature you don't control, which was his card. And then I get +1 power, and then +0 toughness, and gains indestructible, and then those 2 creatures fight each other. So basically what that means is my Frost Trickster and the Story Seeker fought, and because he had enough to actually take me down, so 0, I actually should be dead right now, but because I have indestructible, I don't die. So it's a super nice thing to do. So we're going to do next, and then I'm going to attack him, and then see if he's going to block, and then damage. Boom! Oh, he says hello. Hello. So that card basically has several abilities. You pick two. So I chose to return the target creature or planeswalker to its owner's hand, which was the 1 card. And then I had an ability to put 2 +1/+1 counters on a target creature, which I used for my Frost Trickster. Are you gonna block me? He's gonna block. Those two are just gonna kill each other, which is fine. Oh! Nice! That's a bit of a problem now, because now he can summon. Well, these are the ways you learn. Ah, the fucking flyers, man. I feel like he's taunting me. He's taunting. Nice! Basically, it's going to be until he runs out of creatures. Alright, so what's this treasure token do? Sacrifice this artifact, add 1 mana of any color. Okay, so basically what he does, if he taps it, he sacrifices it. Six. Ugh, that might be. Alright. So we had to block with somebody. Oh, so Vigilance is kind of cool. So what that actually does allows him to attack, and he can't tap. So what that does is he can attack, but now because he doesn't tap, he can actually block. Alright, so... Oh, he gave up, so I win. Alright, well that's it. It was just a really short episode to try to, kind of show you Magic the Gathering. Now, if you do play Magic the Gathering Arena, it's pretty addictive. I'm BaseGroove90 if you want to be my friend on there. Oh, don't do what that guy did. Don't quit. Like, if you're going to lose, just kind of do it with dignity, please. I don't know. Like, I like to appreciate, good strategy. So if someone's going to beat me, I just kind of take the loss. It's a little bit better, in my opinion. But again, I'm not telling you 100% what to do. So not a big deal. So if you have any questions, comments, like, comment, subscribe. And, hopefully I see you on the Magic the Gathering. And we'll learn some more stuff as we go. So y'all have a good rest of your day. Have a good one.